You're watching Let's Chat.
We're spending some time with our friends at Erlanger this morning about trauma injury prevention and really how it can make a difference. Regina Young and Lindsay Bass are here to tell us all about that. Thank you guys for making the time to be here this morning.
Well, thank you for having us.
You guys always keep the public so informed at Erlanger. You do so much for our community. But tell me how injury prevention is defined and what you guys are really hoping to tell people about it.
Well, injury prevention is a public health initiative, and it really focuses on mechanisms of injury because for adults up to age 65, unintentional injury is the #1 cause of death. So we try to get ahead of those particular topics and prevent folks from coming in as trauma patients.
And I mean, you guys see so many different things at Erlanger, and I mean, things that I'm sure a lot of us can't even imagine. But what are the types of traumatic injuries that you typically see at the Erlanger Hospital or even at the Children's Erlanger?
Yeah, so most of our data aligns with the national data as well as far as those top mechanisms of injury, but for our hospital, children's and adults, we see motor vehicle crashes, of course, falls, and now firearms are the leading cause of death in children, so that's the top mechanism that we see.
It's completely scary, and a lot of those, I mean, it's just things that happen without any of us even thinking about it, and hopefully we could try to prevent them. Is that what you guys are really hoping to see here? Things that maybe could be prevented, whether it be like with a firearm safety or with, I mean, a crash of just people not paying attention, things like that?
So our whole goal is to prevent folks from coming in for these traumas. So we really focus on a data-driven program, and that's the whole goal, is that we address falls, or we address driving safety, we address those access to firearms that are crucial for keeping our community safe.
How do you guys determine which injuries that you want to focus your efforts on?
Yeah, so just like Regina said, we're very data driven, so we're able to pull that data from our trauma programs and see what is actually affecting our local area. Like I said, our data typically does align at the national level, but we always like to see what is affecting our southeast region, what's happening in our community, so that we know what we need to go out and do.
Absolutely. Do you do this all on your own, or do you guys have partnerships as well?
Oh, our partnerships are crucial. Lindsay and I are departments of one, her for children's, me for adults. So if we didn't have our partnerships like with CFD, CPD, UT Extension, the health department, we really couldn't reach as many people. But by combining all the community efforts, we're able to go out and reach hundreds and thousands of people every year. So we are grateful for those partnerships.
And so this really is a kind of an all hands on deck situation where we can all be informed, raise awareness about this, and hopefully prevent some of these traumatic injuries. Name some of the injury prevention efforts and events that you guys are going to be hosting in our region.
Yes, so of course we partner with our organizations to help support their efforts, but we host 3 big events a year from our hospital. In the spring, we host Safe Kids at the Zoo, which is a children's focused event. We of course partner with the Chattanooga Zoo, and we have different local organizations that come out and help teach kids and families how to stay safe. We have another one in the summer called the Summer Outreach Safety Fest. We partner with CPD, CFD, City of Chattanooga. It's adult focused, help raise awareness about the injuries affecting adults. And then we have another one in the fall. It's called the Fun Fair Festival. And we partner with the City of Chattanooga again, the Department of Early Learning specifically, and just raising awareness about injuries for kids.
So it's really something that's all year round that people can really get resources for in the summer. I know that we talked about SOS Fest, and something that at first you're like, what is SOS? But I mean, it gets people's attention, and they really do learn about how can I make these safe, informed decisions? How can I possibly prevent something bad from happening? In general, what else are you guys really hoping to see from these initiatives and just from trauma injury prevention?
Well, again, the whole goal is to decrease the number of trauma patients that we see every year. So through our programs that focus on fall prevention, like Tai Chi and Matter of Balance, hopefully will decrease the number of senior falls that we see. We work with areas, schools, to do driving safety, as well as do car fit for older adults to decrease our driving accidents that occur in the community, and so on and so forth. We really focus on individual activities, hoping to affect the global population.
Well, you guys do such an amazing job at that, and I know it really is an all hands on deck situation that we can all take into consideration and hopefully save someone's life, really prevent some tragic events from happening. Where's the latest information that we could go get you guys on social media or online?
Sure.
Yes, so you can visit Erlanger's website. Children's at Erlanger.org has injury prevention education, the same as Erlanger.org, and you can search injury prevention and find that information there.
Awesome. Lindsay, Regina, thank you again for making the time to be here this morning. For the latest information, you can visit their website, Erlanger.org, or you can give them a call as well. Stay with us. You're watching Let's Chat, and right after this, we're going to be spending some time with the Hamilton County Health Department. Stay with us. You're watching Let's Chat.